Sisyphus was the only one who always stayed ahead. He traded a God's secret to bring his city water instead. When death came to take him, he didn't run or hide. He trapped the reaper in chains with nowhere left to slide. With death in a closet, the world stood still. The wounded were broken, but no mercy could find them. Ours was bored. It was a tedious mess, a war with no ending. It's just a game of chess. Souls were locked in the body with no way to break free. A prison of flesh for all the world to see. He freed the reaper, and Sisyphus was caught. But he had one more trick that couldn't be taught. He told his wife, "Don't bury me, leave me in the street." Then he met the king of shadows with a plan so sweet. He told Hades, "My wife is disrespectful and cold. Let me go back for 3 days to do as I'm told." The god of the dead fell for the clever lie. Sisyphus went back to the sun, refusing to die. He lived a long life, laughing at the sky, until nature took over, and it was time to say goodbye. Then Zeus stepped in to settle the score. He gave him the boulder, an eternal chore. He meant to break him, to watch him fail, but he only built a spirit that would soon prevail. He's waiting for the rebel, for the one to defy, watching for the moment the old order will die. Every roll of the stone is a rep for the soul, building the muscle, keeping control. Mental stamina, physical grace, a smile of victory on a dusty face. We waited for a titan, for a spark in the night, but the end of the gods didn't come with a fight. The temples grew dusty, the prayers simply ceased. The world found its hope in a different voice, and Sisyphus felt it. The magic went cold, for a god is a ghost when the story is old. The weight of the boulder is suddenly light. The everlasting burden lost all its bite. Without the believers, the law has no teeth. Sisyphus stands tall on the mountain beneath. He pushes one last time all the way to the top, and the stone just sits there. It finally stops. Zeus is a shadow, a myth in the air, but Sisyphus is real, and he's still there. Stronger than ever in body and soul, the man who outsmarted the ultimate control. He brushes his coat, leaves the rock on the hill, and walks toward the morning with a focused will.